Does life feel hard right now? Good, because you've been training for this. Pressure equals presence. What I want you to adopt right now is called a game time mentality, and it has completely shifted the way I look at hard times. And it doesn't just work for me. I've shared this with clients, and they're having massive breakthroughs and wins when they adopt this mentality. By the way, if you're new here, my name's Sam. I'm a neuro performance expert. What that means is we're combining neuroscience with nervous system regulation, specifically breath work, to rewire your mind. So if you're into these type of themes of reprogramming, breath work, and living your most authentic life, I want you to hit follow and like. This is the fourth part of an 8-part series that have massive reframes that will change your life. But the key is you need to embody them. It's not enough to just know these. You have to integrate them into your life. So if you haven't seen the other 3 before this, go ahead and go back to the series to watch the other 3 as well. When challenges hit, most people freeze. What I want you to understand is that breakdowns are setting you up for breakthroughs. Setbacks are setups for your future. What is the point of learning about quote unquote doing the work if you're not going to do the work when it matters most? So this philosophy and mentality of game time is when you are in the thick of it and you're in that breakdown, when you're in that setback, adopt a game time mentality, get excited. You know, I think back to Michael Jordan. He was once asked, do you feel fear when you're playing basketball? And he said, of course I feel fear. And I use it as motivation to attack the rim. That's what I want to instill in you. When you're going through the thick of it and times are the most hard, realize you've been preparing for this. This is why you've been learning about doing the work. It's actually, and this is a mind F, if you will, it's actually easier to do the work when you're in the thick of it. That's true. It's so much harder to do the work, whether that's your journaling, meditation, breath work, whatever it is, when things are just like kind of even. But when you're in the thick of it and you're in that valley of despair, you have no other choice. You can either stay there and continue to feel stuck, or you can surrender to it because it's right in front of your face. And that is adopting a game time mentality. So to integrate this, you really need to understand that if you are in the thick of it right now, it's time to surrender to it and call upon all of your tools. And by the way, if this resonated, make sure you share and save this video because more people need this philosophy. Too much of the community of like doing the work doesn't actually show up for themselves when it matters most. Comment game time if you are going to take action on this. I want you to go to the comments and write in game time. Be sure to hit follow if you're not already because we have 4 more massive reframes coming your way.